Okay, today we're talking some more privacy, how to kill your telemetry back to Seattle. Here we go. So I had a question in one of my videos about kind of what I do when I first load up Windows, and there's another video of that coming. But one of the big things is, of course, to shut off Microsoft. I mean, Microsoft, if you're gonna, have people pay for Windows, right? A lot of people, when they get their computer, they pay for it. I know that right now, if you had Windows 7 or 8 or 8.1 on your computer, there is that free upgrade there. But if you're like a builder like me, that you have to go and get an OEM pack or some system builder version that they've had over the years and do that, you have to buy it. I mean, I have my my little HP Stream that I use a lot for traveling and hanging around. It's got a great, now that I have Mint on here, it boots really quick, does everything really quick. It's just has great battery life, like 6 hours of just some, general web browsing in like well, I can't go to Starbucks right now, but if I were out doing something like that, I mean, just completely transformed the device, made it so completely usable. Even with everything, a full complete office and everything, there's still tons of disk space left, because on those things, I think they only had a 16 gig mSATA drive in them, and just, you couldn't even upgrade Windows. One of these new versions of Windows would come out, you couldn't even upgrade it. You had to like erase the whole thing, redo it. It was a mess. It was a complete pain, a complete fail. But now that Linux is on it, and oh, by the way, Microsoft, the Linux I'm using that's highly usable was free. So, I mean, I know Apple puts out its operating system for free, but they also get all the money from the actual computer, where Microsoft doesn't. It's a little bit different arrangement that way with Microsoft. But although they are making their own system, so they should be giving that Windows away for free, since they're supporting it. And putting it on their systems directly. Okay, so I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different privacy applications that are said, supposed to take care of your privacy. So let's check those out. First one is called WPD. Looks like they've been around for 4 years. So it says they do privacy management, IP blocking, AppX uninstaller, and they support Windows all the way back to version 7. So that's probably comes in with a policy management and stuff. So I've downloaded it. It's this one right here. We're going to extract it. I'm just going to do all this live. I haven't actually, most of these I haven't installed on here. So we'll see how well we go with these. So we're going to run it. Hopefully it will ask me, yes, I need to log in. And that's probably the wrong password. Too many passwords, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Okay, so should run here. Okay, it's coming up. And let's look at what settings we have here. So all these I'm doing live, just installing them scratch, so you can see how it is installing them and getting them working. Okay, so we have these. We'll minimize some windows, get it a little less cluttered. Here we go. So we've got privacy. So we've got all these different things, all the different privacy settings. So let's see. The customer experience program, probably don't want that. Internet Explorer customer experience, all these customer experience programs that, crazy. Cortana, do you want it listening to you all the time? No. Windows error reporting, steps recorder, see inventory collector. We've got performance tracking, handwriting learning. Wow. A lot of these things, how many of these things did you not understand was actually sending data back to Microsoft? Connected user experiences and telemetry. Holy crap. We got diagnostics, device management, wireless application protocol, push message routing service. So I think that's, you can have other people, if you bring them on a network, you can share the connection with you and approve it remotely. Windows media player sharing service. So do you want people getting into your Windows media on your system? No. Okay, scheduler. All these tasks are scheduled. Device census, gathering network info, proxy background upload task, all these things. So there's quite a few of them here. You can disable all, and do all that. So that's a pretty good set of controls. They're pretty easy. You just click them on, click them off. Pretty nice little interface here. Okay, so now we've got the blocker, so we can, this is the block spy telemetry. You can turn that on and off. Block third-party applications like Skype, OneDrive. Like, I really hate that, you know, on some of these things that I set up, it's like, okay, the first thing is OneDrive. You need to get OneDrive. You got to get OneDrive here. Go get OneDrive. I'm like, no, I don't want OneDrive. Let's kill OneDrive. And blocking Windows Update. So that would be good if you want to do Windows Update on your schedule instead of on Microsoft's schedule. Especially if you're running something. I hate when I'm here at the computer and I'm running something and suddenly, oh, Windows has to update. It's like I'm in the middle of something, and then it really gets aggressive, and I really don't like that at all. Okay, so no store apps found. There are some Apex apps, like your phone, the Xbox Game Bar, Xbox console, which I can uninstall. So that's kind of bad that I didn't see those apps that were in here as part of the base install. So that's, but other than that, it's not too bad. I mean, the interface is easy and clean, and you can come down to it would be nice if the disable all telemetry was at the top, because that's what you're probably going to want to do first. Just kill everything. Okay, so that's WPD, and seems to do what it says, has nice things. Okay, so then we got Win10Spy Disabler 1.5. So this website I really don't like already. I mean, I know it seems like they're trying to make some money here doing ads. They have these ads here with the big download buttons, and often those for users, they don't know, like here, this button over here is the free download button right over here, but that's very close to this download button. So people might click the wrong thing and then wonder why it's not working. So that for most general users, I probably would not recommend this, just because of the confusing website. I mean, here, boom, you got this download right here, right in the front. Download support. I don't care if you have a support thing that you can share on Facebook, you can do whatever kind of thing, or donate to them, or whatever you want. That's pretty basic and upfront. This download is pretty easy, basic, and upfront. This is like which download, and then he's got all these other links and everything else. This other big thing, oh, this is where I start. No, that's not where you start. That's an ad, so that's confusing. So, but anyway, okay, so site to unblock. Let's come here, and we have, where is it? It's Win10Spy Disabler. I downloaded it. It's Win10Spy Disabler. Okay, that's the one it is. Okay, here we go. Win10Spy Disabler. So it looks like it's portable. So we're going to extract that. So that's what you're going to get, is a zip file, and it's portable. So, and there's a 32-bit and a 64-bit. So let's run the 64-bit. Put in the right password. Again, if you're running your computer as an administrator, I'd highly do not recommend that if you're running Windows. Okay. So I think did I make a video about that? I don't know. I'll make one, I guess. That you have to use a regular standard user for your everyday stuff and have an administrator, so it always pops up with that login if anything tries to install. Okay, so we've got the checkbox, disable Windows tracking. We got all these different things kind of similar. Got some privacy tweaks, disable password reveal buttons. Don't care about that. Disable Windows geolocation service, disable Windows Defender data submission. Disable app access to messages, radios, cameras, calendar, emails, which is good. I don't like their email. I just use Gmail. Okay, so some general tweaks. There's a lot of settings in here. So we got disable get Windows 10, which is obviously something from Windows 7 setting, because if you're running Windows 10, you can't disable get Windows 10, right? So some of these are definitely Windows 7-ish settings. So quite a few settings here. Some more advanced tweaks. Show hidden system files. Some of these are just regular file things that you can do normally, right? The show file extensions, that's just regular Windows application folder settings that you can get into. Windows app, remove built-in Windows Store app, remove built-in solitaire collection app. So this is good that you can do remove some of these apps, like remove built-in Xbox app, and then disable smart screen, disable some Windows updates, disable Windows Defender. So you can do quite a few things. Again, I don't like, if you're going to give this away for free, I would prefer that you just do like the first one that WPD did, just have a donate now button. And I mean, I know you're trying to make some money at this, I guess, having all these other ads in here, but this gets most of it. If I'm going to have, you know, someone in my family and I'm going to say, go download this and install it, I don't want any of this stuff, right? There needs to be like a, you know, I'd even say, you know, give them, you know, $5 or whatever to not have ads. You know, that gets people confused. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna tell my 80-year-old father-in-law, oh yeah, download this, and then don't click anything on the outside. No, I'm not gonna do that. Well, my father-in-law, he has a Chromebook, so I never have to worry about that. Okay. Okay, see, I clicked off to the side here, and it started opening up something else. So, again, not really happy about that. Okay, apps, there's this DebotNet. Okay, so this is a free portable tool for controlling Windows 10 privacy. Okay, so looks like it's got a ton of settings in here. So let's see how don't want to click that. Okay, let's see how we're going to do this. Okay, so they have a video here with sign, but the site is okay. I mean, it's got a lot of different things in here. There's a script file that if you're going to distribute this to family members, maybe you want to preload a script file. That's kind of handy, and just have them run that and get that way. You know, you get the settings that you want them to have. Okay, so that is this. Which one's this? DebotNet. Where is the download? So I can see which one it is. So that's the download. DebotNet comes faster. So it was this one, and okay, come on, show me something to download. Okay, so that's the download, and it's something DebotNet. So do I have something here that says DebotNet? There's DWT. What is that? Okay, so let's see. Hoping DebotNet, that donationware. See, this is another thing. You're using download sites, and it's like, okay, is this the one I want to download? Not this one, or not that one. So I'm thinking it's that one, but then it's going out to PayPal. So recently downloaded is this one. It's just, like I said, I'm not sending anybody in my family down here to try and download this thing. So release notes, so it's not even allowing me. So I guess we're going to skip that one because it is not even being handy or nice about letting me download this thing. Keeps putting me in a loop. Bloatware, all users. So obviously don't use that one. Okay, we'll move on. Avira. So this site irritated me, this Avira PrivacyPal for Windows. And that is obviously a MacBook with the Apple logo photoshopped out. And down here, you can see that is also, they have a little top of the MacBook there. And this person is also using a MacBook with the Apple photoshopped out. If you're creating Windows computers, do the decency of having Windows systems on your website. I'm just saying, I know this is free, but hello, at least do the due diligence. You're letting somebody else put your thing together. I don't know. Okay, so PrivacyPal, accept and install. We're going to put our password in here. Okay, this is preparing installation, so we're getting there. I guess it looks like this one you have to install. It is not portable. Preparing. It's always preparing. Just go. You know what movie that's from? Okay. So again, preparing, still preparing. Okay, we got an icon, that's good. And still, I mean, this is a virtual machine that I'm doing this on, but it's not that slow. I mean, I got loads of processors and loads of memory, so get it going. All right, here we go. Now we got an app. Here, we're gonna open it up. Okay, installing PrivacyPal. Don't turn off your computer. Well, this is info bar. See, okay, info bar. Okay, manage your apps. Okay, manage, see your devices in one place. Manage your licenses. Okay, register for free to claim your special gift. Okay, this is like they're gonna try and keep upgrading you with stuff. So this is kind of irritating, but okay. So PrivacyPal, so they've got antivirus, software updater, Phantom VPN. So they're trying to upsell you to all these other things and manage a bunch of devices in one place. So they're trying to upsell you the rest of their software. So right there, I'm trying to click open already, and it's really not doing anything. There we go. Come on. Very slow application. You see some of the other ones were a lot faster, and I really don't like that it's trying to upsell you a bunch of other stuff, and that this thing is just taking forever. You saw some of the other ones. I mean, some of the first ones that were portable, you just click on them, it comes up, it has a window. Now it says it can't get to the service. Reboot my computer. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm not sending that to people. So what we're going to do with this one, the PrivacyPal thing, first thing we're going to do with it is unfriend it, and it is not going to be my pal. Like I said, I'm doing all these live. I'm taking them as they come out. I am not having and I'm taking it as, am I going to send this app to my father, my father-in-law, something, and have them install this or run this or do something and have it work. And that right there is a no. That would not work, because I'm not having them do that, right? This is all about blocking Microsoft privacy, not switching who you're giving information to some other company. Well, that's uninstalling, so we'll go to a different uninstall. Hey, bye-bye. Okay, so AntiSpy, Ashampoo AntiSpy. I used to use Ashampoo for something a long time ago, some disk management tool or something. Is that what it was? I can't remember. I don't know. They got a lot of different products. Okay, let's go back. Okay, AntiSpy. Okay, configure security settings. Good. Protect your privacy. Disable location services. Prevent Windows 10 from sending diagnostic data. Okay, so it's pretty basic. The free full version is downloaded. Click right there. That's still uninstalling. What a piece of garbage. Okay, we'll see if it'll let me install this while that is going on. Uninstall. Manually remove any of your browser extensions. Follow these. No. Hopefully it will. I have a snapshot on here, so I can just revert back to snapshot and be bye-bye. Go away. Go away, PrivacyPal. Privacy, you're not very much of a pal. We're sorry to see you go. Not likely. Please rate Avira for Windows. Poor. Please confusing and slow install. I cannot send this to use. There we go. I'm gonna give him a fake year I was born. There we go. Boom. No, I don't want a free month of your crap because I just got rid of your crap. Thank you. Yes, I remove everything. Okay, so here we go, AntiSpy. So this one came up really quick. No, I don't need a restore point right now. Okay, so that other thing is gone. Thank goodness. So this AntiSpy for Windows is pretty simple, right? It comes up. We've got our entire huge list of stuff right here. We got actions. We can set recommended settings, deselect settings, or set default settings. So you can flip everything back to default. So we can let websites track you, show detailed usage, background applications are enabled. You can just click them on, click them off, click them on, click them off. Pretty darn easy to go through. So we're going to go set default settings, set the default settings. Boot. Default settings was successful. Okay, so our default settings is obviously everything on. They are trying to sell you a little bit of their Windows optimizer down here at the bottom, which is not huge and overpowering, which I like. This is a fairly basic application, so I don't think that one's too bad. It doesn't do any kind of installer or anything like that. It's fairly portable. Okay, so now then we've got SecureZilla Privacy Repair. Easy to use, advanced options, automation, completely free. Okay, so do we like it? Let's see. That's SecureZilla. This was what? Privacy Repair. Okay, Privacy Repair, which is this one right here. It's a pretty small file, quick, easy download. So the Ashampoo one, I think I could send to my parents and say, here, you can install this. It'll work. You'll be fine. And they should be able to click all the boxes and just disable everything and be done. Okay, so we're going to agree with that. Okay, so we're going to, I'm not going to really care about restarting administrator. So you can create a restore point. You can back up and restore. Telemetry has all the different telemetry options, system options, Windows Defender, advertising ID, lots of things in here. Cortana menu, turn off, lock screen, disable Windows Spotlight, disable advertisements, fun facts, irritating, Internet Explorer and Edge stuff. So we got quite a few different things, Windows Media Player. And you can do a backup and restore. I don't know if I like all the different sections here that you have to go through. I'd rather have it be kind of one big long list and a way to go optimize and just disable everything, because having to go through here and unclick everything is kind of annoying. So there's an enable all recommended options, which is good. So recommended 7 out of 46. So that's okay to have that there. Okay, they do have that button. And they have a backup and restore, which is fine. There's no reset to defaults, so I guess you have to do a backup and restore. So that's, I'd like to have a reset to defaults in case you have a program that's not working, that gets kind of somehow buggy, and it's like, well, I do have all this telemetry stuff turned off. Maybe I need to flip that back on. So you can go in quickly, flip it on. Okay, run my program, does it work or not? And then go back and turn it back off. So that I like better when they have that. Okay, so that one's not too bad at all. I think so far, which one do I like the best was not that one. Not that one. Definitely not that one. Probably the WPD one so far, or the Ashampoo one is pretty good. Okay, so the Win10 Privacy, this one, if you go to it right away, it automatically kicks to German. And as I was navigating around it a few times, it went back to German over and over again. So the W10 Privacy. So I guess unless you're good at German or can keep hitting the English home button, then you're okay. There's a download. See, then it goes, boom, we're back here to German again. So then we've got to click English again. So that's a little annoying. That I'm not going to be sending my parents to, my parents or my father-in-law, not going to be sending any of them to that, because that's, that's not what they need to see. Okay, so Extract it. Here we go. Win10 privacy. Extracting. Okay, so we got the setups. Let's click our setup. Have to log in. Boom. Okay. So this one actually installs, which, okay, here's portable installation. That's good. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Next, finish. Okay, so we have portable installation. And where did it go? So that, okay, so I guess we have to go find it. So it's obviously C, program files, nope, program files, nope, downloads. Okay, so that, where the heck did it go? So obviously this I am not sending to anyone in my family because, wow, I can't even, okay, it's what company? Maybe it's under the company directory. No, it's just W10 Privacy DE. So program files, there's no W10 modifiable Windows apps, no. Under x86, Windows Defender, Avira is still there. We need to get rid of that. Junk, no, don't want that. Okay, 0 items. Okay, well, that's lovely. Okay, so users, me, I don't have access to me. Okay, documents, no. Okay, well, we'll install it again and see if it decides to tell me where it went. I can only pay attention to them as much as I would pay my, my parents would pay attention. So if I'm going to do portable, next, it's there. So users, administrator, desktop, W10 privacy. Okay, well, that ain't working. So because I had to log in as administrator, it's setting it to administrator. See this, that users, me, desktop. Okay, let me put it on my desktop, not the administrator desktop. Why can't you figure that out? There we go. Okay. I think I need to enter a password. Okay, W10 privacy started. Just a moment. Getting rules, getting things, erasing your computer. No. I'm out of fluid. Okay, this is a long video, but I wanted to get through all of these just because it's important. I think we need to, if you're going to be disabling Microsoft privacy and you're going to be having, your family do it as well and having them figured out, well, that's just taking a long freaking time to go through all my firewall rules. And yeah, come on, you can do it. You can figure it out any day now. There we go. Determine folder names for system apps. Thank you. Whatever that means. See, I don't know that I would want, my parents sitting here. It's doing this thing. I don't know what it's doing. You got to understand, Okay. The restore point is desired. Okay, if you want to set a restore point before changing system settings, please start the program again as administrator. Well, I don't want to create a restore point because I don't really care about that. Okay, so holy crap. So there are a ton of settings here, and the Windows kind of not being jumpy. So apps, there's some apps you can turn off, disable advertising, apps, a lot of things. Ton of settings. So configuration, there's save, extras, create system restore point, Language, you can switch all the different languages. This, I mean, it's like really jumpy on my screen. So, I mean, you saw some of the other ones were not jumpy at all. So I know it's not the computer. That it's just like scrolling down and half the screen disappears. So what's supposed to be there? I don't know. So that's not good. I mean, it has a ton of settings, some which some of the other ones also had. But, and my in-laws are not going to know to click these little arrow things over here and do other things like that, or any of these tweaks. They want something very nice and quick and easy. So I don't, where it has a lot of settings, I think this one has the most settings, even though the page kind of gets, you know, a little bit weird in painting and back and forth. I don't think I would recommend this for a computer challenged, you know, parent at all. Okay, so to get rid of that, we obviously have to click delete, and that uninstalls it. But since it decided to install in users administrator, and I need to, I mean, just that there is like, because that's how I have my parents and in-laws set up. So it was on desktop. So I'm going to delete that. It would have done the same thing on their system, and it would have been blind. It would not have known how to go about it and to do that and to fix that. Just okay. O&O software. ShutUpTen. There we go. So full control. Okay, it's portable. No installation required. Free of charge. Operating system supports up to 1909. Available in a bunch of languages. Okay, so looks like we've got pretty easy way to send them the link, and right here at the front of the page it says download. That I think I can send to, you know, my in-laws and be able to say, here it is, this is how you download it. Oh, it says download. Yes. Okay, so let us see what happens when we try to install it. Try and set it up. Okay, boom, there you go. So it's set here, it just comes up. I need to restart as administrator in order to make any of these changes, which is fine. Okay, and here it comes up, boom, now it's administrator. So this one seems pretty straightforward. I think I can go have them go, let's see, actions, apply only recommended settings. So if I do that, creating a system restore point, I don't really care about it. Cancel, whatever. Okay, so boom. So that applies all these. So these switches are a little bit backwards. Some of the other ones had, if it's on, it was green, and then when it was clear, the box was cleared, it was off. But I guess we're going the other way. So green is good, red is bad. Okay, that's fine. If you send this to somebody, they haven't seen all of the other ones, so they don't know the other ways that these little switches go. Okay, so we've got all these other little disable app access to calendar, contact, messages, which if you're going to be using the camera and other things like that, then that needs to be on. So it looks like they got a pretty good set of settings. So boom, then that's it. There's no real advertising. There's no real junk or anything. I think I don't really need to have them go import or export settings. Just come in here, click apply, recommended settings, and then it's done. So looks like ShutUpTen is good. I did like the WPD dashboard was also good. The Win Disabler was a little too clunky. That's still trying to download. So the AntiSpy for Windows had quite a few settings. What was that one? So let's bring that one back. I think I can bring that one back up because I think it was still very portable. It'll just read the settings. The SecureZilla one was very slow and clunky. WindPrivacy was also slow and clunky and some of the pieces didn't quite work out right. So AntiSpy is very easy. Action, set recommended settings, set default settings. Very, very nice and clean, easy to send to your parents or even yourself, just because you don't want to be dealing with, a ton of other junk. This one doesn't have any backup and restore settings on it, where this has a import export settings, so you could actually do that. And I do believe it does. Yes, it has a create a system restore point here. So it looks like Ashampoo is okay, but I think the best one is definitely ShutUpTen, because it has that setting for very easy. Just open it, click the administrator button. That's very easy for people to see, and go to actions, click apply, or go down to create system restore point, and then go apply recommended settings, and then you're done. So and it's all portable and easy and quick. So I like that. You want to close? Yes, I do want to close it. Some settings were changed. We're not going to restart Windows right now. So this one is fair. I guess this is my second pick. So there we go. ShutUpTen, or the which one was it? It was the Ashampoo one. So AntiSpy, Ashampoo AntiSpy, or ShutUpTen. So those were the ones that I do often do some of it manually, but that's something everybody needs to do. Microsoft doesn't need to know. Continue with this disservice from Microsoft about all, tracking you. They have a little splash page when you install. Oh, here's just some minor switches. If you turn them all off, they're still going to suck a ton of information from you, which, I don't need. If I was paying, $150 or $200, like as a system builder, you're paying $100 for Windows 10, I would say, no, you don't get any of my information. Only that you know that I made a purchase. Right? Everything else, no. But they're continuing on this way, and I'm sure eventually it's going to get worse and worse and worse, and it's getting harder and harder to shut off. So everybody's tracking us enough, so let's shut off our Windows 10 telemetry every which way we can. All right. Well, thanks for watching this, and make sure to find a program that you like. Those seem pretty good. I think the ShutUpTen I could definitely send to my parents, and my father-in-law, like I said, has a Chromebook, so I'm not even, Google's all over telemetry there, but at least if he has a problem, he can just power wash the thing back to brand new, log in, and have his computer back. So that makes that easy for him. I've gotten 0 support calls since I did that. Before that, it was like every week a support call from them. So, all right. Well, this was a really long video, and I just think it was important to go through all of those programs that I found just to kind of see what they were. And I was seeing most of them, other than the one that I really actually use, which was the ShutUpTen, which is the one I actually picked in the end. Full disclaimer there. But to go through them all, see how they all install, see how they all work. And, if you liked one better than other, you saw the screens, then you can pick that one and use it. All right. Well, thanks for watching this one today, and take care.